So the next thing that I'll do is this, their K Beauty foundation. This is K Beauty Hydrating Foundation in the shade 120 White Light. This is my shade, and I'm gonna mix this with their K Beauty Illuminating Liquid Luminizer in the shade Champagne. I'm gonna mix this. I don't like it a lot of coverage, so I'm gonna take 1 or 2 pumps. Yeah, probably that will do. Mix with this luminizer, the shade Champagne. Just a 1 drop will do. This is very pigmented, like this is very highlighting. Yeah, I'm gonna mix this with the end of like the tip of my brush. So coming back to Bangalore, so I had my first hospital experience, but before that I'm gonna tell you, like, we went to places like UB City Mall and UB City Mall, তাছাড়া কোথায় কোথায় গিয়েছিলাম একটু মনে পড়ছে না. The parents are like very distracting me right now. সহ্যই হয় না পায়রা. Okay, so UB City Mall, Lulu Mall, that I made sure to like go. I forced my father. তাছাড়া কোথায় গিয়েছিলাম, we stayed at Banegata for 1 day. Like then we shifted to Sarjapura. We saw like this Chinnaswamy Stadium, then UB City Mall, Kingfisher Towers, and what else? Bangalore Palace, the station that Bangalore beside Lulu Mall. Yeah, more the airport, both the terminals, if you include that. Yeah, that's it. Like we haven't been to like a lot of places, but these were the most common, and we felt like going. Other than that, we were like in hospitals, like was checking up, like we were like checking up my mom, like me. So actually this was planned for my mom, like to get her operated for this kidney stone, but that didn't happen, so we had to come back. Actually that was problem from the doctor's side, like the doctor messed up, so everything went well, but the doctor had to go for a like he was like traveling to somewhere and he messed up with that policy healthcare mediclaim thing, so that didn't happen. Usually my makeup routine takes not more than 5 minutes, but as I'm talking right now, this is gonna take a lot of time because I'm like talking. I'm always in a rush while doing makeup, so this is very therapeutic to me. Like I'm talking, like observing the steps by myself. So yeah. So talking about my hospital experience, so now blending with this this foundation blending brush. So coming back to this hospital experience, the same hospital we went to and saw a doctor like for my mom. So in the same hospital there was a surgeon who was meant for my case, like the problem I had. So I'm not disclosing what I had, but yeah, I had a kind of problem that was inherited from the family and due to my health lifestyle thing. So yeah, I got like operated for that, and so the day I had surgery, we were like informed to go earlier, like just after waking. So we were like we informed the emergency desk at 8 p.m. in the morning, 8 a.m. in the morning. So after that at 9 a.m. I was given a cabin. I don't remember the cabin number, but it was something like 70 something. So what happened is, for the medicines they gave me Taxim. So Taxim is a kind of antibiotic or something like that, and Taxim didn't suit well. The nurse told me very particularly that I'm gonna infuse, like, gonna give you the dosage of this Taxim for like 10 seconds, and most of the people cannot take Taxim because this is like very reactive, and like people are generally allergic to Taxim, so very few people would be like capable of taking Taxim in their body. So just after taking 10 seconds of Taxim in like through the IV, I started getting a feeling of like dry throat, like I was thirsty, and something happened that kind of was blocking my heart. So I instantly had rashes and red patches throughout my body. So that happened. The doctors came. We informed the doctors, and the nurse didn't allow me to have water, even though I wanted to have water. But before surgery, you cannot have water. So that happened. The surgery went well. For that day, I was numb from my lower back, like from my lower back. That what you say that anesthesia was done. So I better be explain this in Bengali. তো আমাকে দেওয়া হয়েছিল ওই অ্যানাস্থেশিয়া কোমরে, and সকাল না my surgery was performed at 12 or something, before 12, but the anesthesia was given to me before that. So till 6 at 6 p.m. at evening, I couldn't feel my legs. Like it was very numb, total numb. I couldn't feel move my legs or feet, anything. So that happened, and the night went well. I had food. The doctor gave me food. I couldn't pee. So one doctor came, that the doctor who was in charge of this like whole dermatologist, told me that when he came to visit me, like to see me, he told me that I told him that I couldn't pee. So like he told me that while you were like when you were standing, so like go and wash your feet, run water over your feet, so like you will, that was something very magical I found for my body. That was very total new experience for me. Like I didn't know about this. So putting water or like running water flow, like flowing water, I'm bad at this. Like পায়ে জল দিলে you kind of pee. Probably some happens, some reaction that happens, and the flow comes. So this is what he told me. So we found a lot of people who the nurse, the who were assisting me were like, most of the people were like Bengali, so I didn't have a problem talking Bengali. Especially my mom didn't have a problem, my dad didn't have a problem talking Bengali with them. So everything was like done in a smooth way. But what at night, there comes a suspense twist. At night, I don't know how do I explain this. Okay, before that, I'm gonna put this concealer. This is the I think HD concealer from K Beauty. Yeah, from K Beauty. It's in the shade 100 Y Light. This is my shade, and I'm gonna hide my dark circles with this. And coming back to what happened was, I don't remember exactly. I should have told everyone else. Like I have to gather from my mom like what happened. So I remember there was an AC vent that was just above me, like an angular shape, like a, I don't know how to say like explain this to you. Like if this was my bed, and this was the AC vent, like flowing just over my head. So I could see things, feel things, not see things exactly. বুঝতে পারছিলাম there was something, and what to say, কোনো একটা কাজ না ঠিক করে হচ্ছে না, মানে either I have to talk or like do my makeup, দুটোর একটা আমি পারি না. Taking my concealer brush and fixing this, blending this. So what happened is I could feel somebody's presence. AC চলছিল না সকাল থেকে. That happened. My father made sure to like made sure to like function the AC. Like he told the person in that island, nurse island thing. So somebody came and fixed that after my surgery. So in the morning I knew that the AC wasn't working. Acha. So for me the cabin was like taken, like nobody should disturb me and I should have a peace, like I should recover from that. So my father took that cabin for me, and there was a sofa, like a long sofa, like for a person to like rest. So my mom wanted to stay, but I wanted her to go back to the hotel and stay, or like get her rest, cause from the morning they were like busy and they were like anxious about me, what would happen to me. So anyways, like, so I told my mom that you must go, and like, but she stayed there, like she, I don't know what, is there something, like mom's sixth senses worked and she firmly said no, I'll stay with you. So she stayed with me that day, and I slept like at 10 and I woke up at 1. In between that, what happened, I was vivid dreaming few things, and I could see like two dark thing, like tantra thing, like somebody doing things to me, and I couldn't, like I woke up but I couldn't speak. Bengali they say bobai dhora, exactly bobai dhore chilo, and I couldn't utter a word. তারপরে উঠে মোবাইল খোঁজাচ্ছিলাম, কিন্তু মানে কথা বলতে পারছিলাম না এক্স্যাক্টলি। তো আচ্ছা, I should start blending this, নালে my fingers work better than concealer brush. হ্যাঁ, তো হলো is নার্ভাসরা চলে গেছিলো after getting my medicine, and I slept. So did my mom. মাথা ওইদিকে সোফাতে আর আমার মাথা ওইদিকে বেডে। তো মা শুচ্ছিল, মার পেছনে ব্যাগ রাখা ছিল, মার পার্স, এভরিথিং, like whatever she had, like she was protecting that, whatever. না, ma slept. Ma knew nothing about this. So I'm kind of recalling things because I have forgot like most of the parts. So if I was lying here and this was the door, like this was the door just in front of me, straight in the room. So like I could feel a girl standing. I couldn't see the face. It's not something you saw, but you felt. So I'm psychic in that way because I can feel a lot of things, I can dream a lot of things, and I know what is happening to me, or like what might be coming like in my way that is gonna happen to me. So that way I could feel that somebody is standing, a girl, specifically a girl is standing at the door. Boy শুলাম, শুইনি, that I woke up and I was like very active. I went to pee a lot of times. Done and dusted. At the morning after, like I had to cleanse myself, like after the surgery, like the doctor told me like to go to washroom, clean myself. That's what they recommended me. I করলাম। The apron that they gave me, বললো ওটা খুলতে, তো মানে খুলতে তো obviously like to bath, to take shower. খোলার পরে I could see scratch marks, bruise, এই হাতে bruise, like scratch marks, legit scratch marks. So I didn't had this chain, like যেখানে ঠাকুর থাকে, মানে মা দিয়েছিল, like before surgery I had to remove anything that was with me, like metal things. So the next day, my mom knew. I told my father knew. The next day, I explained. No. The next day at night, my mom gave me a flower that she had brought like somewhere from Kolkata. Like She gave it to me under my pillow. The next day, like the nurse gave me medicines and everything, and she said like, if you're okay, like you can rest, and we are going, and you can lock the door. হয়ে গেল. And I prayed somehow. I prayed, and I tried to bubble wrap the entire room so that nobody disturbs me at night. Like I knew what happened, did yesterday. So like the last day. So last night. So করলাম. I told my mom that I bubble wrapped this. Like I created a bubble for my safe space that nobody comes in around. Like no negative energy, like no energy comes in around. মা শুলো না, শুতে যাচ্ছে, and I was also trying to sleep. Somebody knocked at the door, and most of the people, the nurse or the house help, like whoever like was coming, the doctors were knocking, and were coming inside. Like the door was literally locked. Like that latch, not latch, that handle something. So এটা করলো, মা গিয়ে খুললো যে সামবাডি হ্যাজ কাম, তো ভয় ভয় খুললো যে এই তো বলে গেল আর আসবে না। খোলার পরে নোবডি ওয়াজ দেয়ার, নোবডি। যারা আসে তারা তো দাঁড়ায়, তারা তো পালিয়ে যাবে না। দিস ইজ দ্য হাউস হেল্প রুম জাস্ট বিসাইড মি, অ্যান্ড দ্য নার্স আইল্যান্ড ইজ 10টা রুমের আগে, ইন বিটুইন দ্যাট। তো দৌড়ে তো চলে যাবে না। মা কি মাঝখান থেকে জিজ্ঞেস করে আসলে আপনারা কি কেউ, সে বললো নোবডি, না কেউ আসেনি, হাউস হেল্প কেউ আসেনি। তো আফটার দ্যাট আরেকজন নার্স এলো, আমি তাকে এক্সপ্লেন করলাম সবটা। শি ওয়াজ বেঙ্গলি, সো শি নিউ দ্যাট হোয়াট ওয়াজ হ্যাপেনিং। তো শি ডিডন্ট টেল আস what was happening, but at that night, like we started TV ছিল বলে we started বজরং বলির মন্ত্র, হনুমান চালিশা চালিয়েছিলেন the throughout night, the live one that goes around like for hours and hours ইউটিউবে। তো মা শুয়ে পড়েছিল, মার দিকে মা ব্যাগ নিয়েছিল, আর আমি মায়ের দিকে মুখ করে, মা মাথা ওইখানে, পায়ের দিকে আমার মাথায় দিকে, আমার পায়ের দিকে। she was in the sofa and I was in the bed, আমি আর এদিকে টিভি চলছিল। I could absolutely feel somebody is leaning towards me in a way and looking at me, but I didn't had that guts to open my eyes and check who it was. And the same feeling that my mom also had was like the same, like this, like she also felt that somebody is looking at her and was like trying to like that take that bag, like that bag had like her money, like mobile, like ঠাকুরের কিছু জিনিস and a lip balm probably নিতে যাচ্ছিল। So this is the story, and we explained this to the nurses. The Bengali ones understood, but the native one like didn't understand. The Bengali folks over there like knew that something was wrong, and the nurse who knew about this told us that 706 had a girl who expired over there, and probably that was her. Like there goes a myth যে ওখানে আছে, and we told her like what I felt, what I am, that maybe she was in need of help and she wants to like go out, like had the freedom and go gain that eternity, whatever you call that, wants to go and like have peace, but jete parchilo na, that is the reason, and she's trapped over there. Also if you see very technically, people born at hospitals, people also die at hospitals, so this is not something unusual that happens. This is very normal, like কেউ বেবি হয় ওখানেই হয়, people also expire at hospital, ওখানেই মারা যায়। So they get trapped, they cannot go, they cannot touch the light. So that what happened. Did she harm me? No, probably not. Was she trying, like for what I understood was like, was she trying to connect with me? Yes, like I'm a vivid psychic dreamer, so like I know what is happening to me. I can feel, I can sense, I cannot see, I cannot hear, like I can sense things, what is happening with me and what is over there. I can sense energies very well. So she was just trying to communicate with me, and I told that like the nurses team and the doctors team যে offer some type of puja over here, and like who that there must be a lot of people like who are trapped over there, like a lot of spirits, so they must be like liberated, like they must go to the other side. That's what I understood, and that was very new to me. Like people talk about horror things, but I faced that for the second or third time. Like staying at North Bengal helped me a lot for this. Like I don't have that fear anymore.